Welcome back to part 60 of Hallownest Silksong on the Steam Deck. Yeah, I kind of forgot that we could do this at the end of the previous episode. I keep forgetting we can do that, so I keep running around back to the station. But yeah, it's very usable. And since we have all of the hearts, we're able to get somewhere. Yeah. I still don't have the Silk Heart, though, the third Silk Heart. And we're at 94%, so that'll be one of the things we're missing. The rest of these mask shards, that'll add up to another percent, so that'll get us up to 96. Yeah, I don't know what else is missing there. Right, so we need to go back to Bone Bottom. Oh, yeah, we're missing one memory locket. I almost forgot the memory locket. I might need them. Right. Let's return to whatever's over here. Actually, we can just drop down here. This is easy enough. And it'll let us get to the ruined chapel quite quickly. And there's a bench here too. So this is probably the closest bench, except for the one that's in there. There is one in there. But just in case I come across anything. Ooh, speaking of coming across something, I did actually spot something in one of my other runs through this game. I think it was a Steel Soul run. Oh yeah, this. I'd also discovered this in some other runs as well. And somebody else's playthrough that I've been watching. They found it in episode 1, and I never came across this. That's another 30 rosaries that's very easy to find. But if we head down and left, I forget exactly where it is. Oh, and I missed the one there too. And this. Extra shell shards right at the beginning of the game. And an extra secret one with this. You can get... If you can defeat this thing in the first act, you get a beast shard. And I've been using that in every one of my runs, except this one, because I never found it. And the frayed rosary string there as well. Does this room have what I'm looking for? Yes, it does. There's a moss mother right here. This is a really strange place for this boss. Okay, I'm going to heal. Set this up to do significant damage. Okay, and we can just keep using that. But yeah, this thing will have increased HP. But yeah, I discovered this in the Steel Soul run. So, I just wanted to battle it here. But yeah, that's an extra Moss Mother fight there. That does absolutely nothing. It's just there. There's also a couple other things around Moss Home that I haven't actually managed to complete as well. There's an upgrade to a tool somewhere, but I don't remember exactly where the last moss berry is. Let's go ahead and rest at this bench again. Wait, why did that get an extra thing? I'm not sure why. Oh, that extra spot on the left of the long fall. But yeah, I have a hunch as to which mossberry I'm missing. There's it's got to be one of two. I don't exactly remember which ones I've picked up in this playthrough, but I do know of some that are very easy to miss, including the one that's in here. Ooh, you're new. Right, there we go. Easily defeated. For a lot of rosaries. I'll need to come back here. Also, is that... Okay, those are new. Also in Steel Soul you could go this way. I've already done that mission in that mode, so Yeah. It's actually exclusive to that mode. But there was a berry around here. So, since I don't see it, I think it was not that one that I missed. But it was instead this one over here. Although I don't see that either. We don't have that one, do we? Yeah, we don't have it. The Druid's Eye can be upgraded. Okay, yeah, that is not it. I don't know why I haven't just been going back over here so I can much more easily reach it. Yeah, this... They moved it in here? Okay. I suppose that's fine, but yeah. The mossberry moved. So let's go ahead and drop that off. So we need to get back up to this room here. This room's changed as well. Is there a void heart in here? I mean, this is the same. And there should also be a breakable wall here, but I'm pretty sure we've picked up the thing from the other side. Yeah, we have. When I was falling down there one episode. Oh, you're still here. Okay. Ooh. Yeah. Those things move quite fast for an early game enemy. And they fly, so they're a little awkward to defeat. But not too bad, I suppose. Oh, that enemy's also different in this place. The enemy's not usually there. Also, this many voided enemies. I reckon there's a... Yep, a void mass. Right, that's gone. Let's heal. Good, that's gone. Right, that should hopefully mean less of those enemies. But yeah, there should be a bench here and the Moss Druid should still be around. Good, you are. And I don't think we've actually spoken to you. But yeah, we have a berry that we can give to the Moss Druid. And it's actually still kind of quiet, so I'm going to bring the volume up a little. I forget my exact settings for all of these, but yeah. Oh, do they hurt you also? The visions, the stink, nasty horrible fruits, the pain. Enough berries, we need no more. For you, though, my one and only friend, my beloved, a reward. Your amulet, let me transfuse. Yes, your amulet's tears will flow stronger still. And now we have Druid's Eyes, which is just a stronger version of this. But we're still at 94%, so it doesn't really matter. And we've reached 1,000 rosaries again, so hopefully there are those. But yeah, these two tools, so that would bring us up to 98, in addition to the Silk Heart and the Mask. So we're nearly there. I just need to be able to find those last tools. Uh-oh. Okay, yeah, you're fine. Is there a hidden void mass in here? No. Right, okay, that's fine. We can get back on track to what we were doing. I suppose I could just run back there. It's probably going to be a little quicker than going to the bellways. Especially since it's right here that we need to go to. And then down into the ruined chapel. Let's actually get on with what we were supposed to do today. Wrong direction. Right. Okay, let's rest at the bench, and I guess we speak to you. I found the well in the hidden chambers beyond. The power that remained at the space I have taken for myself. Bound yourself a new nature, aye? And from the shells of our ancestors, no less. All those many who've called these lands their own. You make it seem so simple, like. All of that learning, all that strength, sucked up in a whirl of silk. We'd call you a thief, old one, and cruel for the taking, but it's all coming down soon if you can't stop it. If there's an advantage in your act that might see these caves safe, then it's better you make your claim. So, I mean, I'm going to rest here, just to be safe. It is time, shamans. I have the hearts. Enough as requested. Enough to build your spell, yes? Aye, we're ready. Still, it's a sad set you're holding there. Strength such as few shall ever know. And all about to burn for Farloom's saving. I'll warn you, old one. This first part might not be pleasant, but we'll get you in there. Deep as needed. Now, you've only to ready yourself for what comes after. Lay up on the days, and we'll begin. I've never seen that word before. Okay, the 3 hearts. Another cutscene. Where are we now? Red memory. Oh. Why is there a hole there? That seems a bit weird. Okay, noted. I was just going to pogo that, but it turns out we have a different crest. Nope. Does it take us back to the beginning? No. Good. And it appears that we have infinite health, so we should be fine. Infinite health and infinite silk, probably. Yeah. I probably shouldn't have entered here first, but I mean, yeah, just following instructions, I suppose. Show us your craft, child. Show it splendid, as only we can teach. Prove yourself more weaver than worm. Also, baby hornet. So did Hornet craft the cloak? Okay. Right, doesn't look like there's anything to the right. It just kind of stopped scrolling. Oh, saved it. Never mind. I could have double jumped there. Nope. This may take a couple of attempts. But only because I'm rushing. I need to not rush. Okay, just follow the ceiling, I guess. Nice. Right, no getting up there, the walls are too rounded. Surprised I didn't just hit the ground hard there. Right, okay. All these little pits. Wait. Wait. What? Okay, that doesn't work. But yeah, it's a stag sign. And deep nest? Okay. But there's no stag station. The lift goes nowhere. Okay, that leaves the dream, potentially. But this place, it's extremely familiar. Ignore them, daughter. They're whispers. Greater, grander, weaver, guardian, queen. Those are their destiny, are their desires, not your own. Certainly not mine. Only if you resist them, you might see it, another hope beyond. But to recall these words in time so far, will you even remember me, my child? Could you? A mother before the mask, before I lay forever in duty. I guess that was Hera. Hera the Beast. And we once again take the place of the child version of Hornet. Okay, don't know how I got through there without pogoing. Really? Okay, looks like we're going down again. The Hive? I guess this makes sense. We are kind of exploring Hornet's memories. So, of course she would have been at all these places. It's all explained in the lore of the first game. Trained by Queen Vespa of the Hive. Yeah, looks like we've got to enter here then. And this will be another memory. Yep, training against Vespa. Good, better. Yet still you would need to be faster. In time they will come for you. Those who fear your nature, and those seeking to claim it. To survive our world, you must learn to sting, swift and sudden. Yeah, nothing to the right once more. Where are we going now? What point of the history of Hornet are we getting to? Also, I'll probably need to look up a guide once we're actually done with the main story. Once I find the true ending. White Palace! But yeah, for the main story, I'm not doing any of that. I'm not even playing through the game on a separate save file up to this point. I wonder if Hornet ever completed the Path of Pain. Right. Seems that we haven't yet had the... Whoa, that's bright. Had the memory for the White Palace. or the White Lady. Alas, Spider's child, for our ways you will think as harsh, you will think as uncaring, unrepentant. And so we must seem, for such is the cost of our wish. You are wrong, lady. I knew the wish, and the price to achieve it, and now, across these many ages, I have only come to know it better. Strength in mind, in care, in claw. Strength enough that I may live to see a world better than our own, or to craft a world as I desire. That was the wish of my mother, of my mentor, and of you. Indeed, Spider, so much pain you must have passed to speak our hope so simply. For her you become, who knows clear our desire, and has seen full the darkness beneath our house. I would show you the gift. Witness the first light, the only means we possess to resist that void, with which our family is forever linked. Reach forth, child grown strong. Wrest it from this remembrance. Burn yourself free from our sad fate. And I noticed it looked like the delicate flower, so... Fragile flower, oh no! Taken from a deep and distant memory, its pale light wards against the void. Memories of that quest, which I think I did first try in our playthrough, actually. I think I did. Wait, they're gone? Their shells are cracked as well. And yet, you can pogo them without them breaking. Right. Okay, so we are now at 95%. Okay, that counted as a percentage. We can get up to 99% with this. But I don't exactly know where to go now. I suppose last dive will... Okay, dive into the void and cut Farloom free. Okay, so we're going to need to go back to Deep Docks. Was that on the map? It is. Okay, yeah, back to the Abyss. But there's a character that hasn't done anything all game, so I think I'm going to delay going down into the Abyss and try to find them. The one that resembles the Cogwork Dancers. Let's travel to... I guess the first thing to look for is maybe the slab? No, not the slab. I'm thinking of Sinner's Road. The other place with full of metal cages. Right, so that would be Greymore? I think Greymore is the fastest route there. Especially since there's a shortcut through to Sinner's Road in Greymore. That I don't know if I've actually unlocked. No, I haven't. Okay, yeah, I discovered that in the other playthrough as well. Yeah. Let's travel through, and I'm pretty sure I did pick this up. Yes, this is probably the playthrough that I actually found that in the first place. Is Nu still here? Yes, you are. The work is almost complete. Okay, we've almost found everything, apparently. And I know that's a tall order. But the ghosts of the mist are incredibly hard to find. Because I don't think I've even found one outside of the Abyss. Not the Abyss, the Mist. Oh, I hate the mites because I can sometimes not even see them while they're on the ground. Oh, that was weird. Crunchy audio there. I haven't been up here. Huh. Okay, so I need to go... Right, Bell. Going to Sinner's Road, I can find where he last was. Or, I guess, first was. Also, it took until now to realise we got the Reaper crest back. It wasn't even a permanent change. It wasn't up here. But it was... Right. One's gone. Can you not do that? Ugh. I hate this enemy. Yeah, there's a void mass up here, and this isn't even the right direction. Right, that's gone. We're all good. Although I can only just barely hit this. And I just want to get rid of it. Even though I don't have to, because there's no current request for it. If there is another request for destroying the void masses, it's useful to have a head start on that. Wait, no, this is the right way. Yeah, there's a shortcut right here. You're not voided. I can get a little bit of silk. Oh yeah, I've got 2 silk eaters. And this... Yep. Open that up. We're back here. What? No. Oh dear. No. The bench here has been overgrown as well. So we're back at the bell. Great. Okay, back at this map. I think there was an extra direction you could go there. I don't fully remember though. Right. Climb up this side. Because these are right here. And those enemies that were guarding the void mass should be gone. Nope, that's still there. So, they are still there. Never mind then. Yep, hidden spot here. Right. I think this was just for shell shards though, which I suppose we could do with some. But we can only carry 800, so... Yeah, this is kind of pointless. But I'm pretty sure you are actually an enemy. Yep, I remembered from the first time we was down here. But yeah, no memory locket. I was hoping for that, but yeah. Right, let's deal with these. Just deal with this one. Shouldn't have dodged that way. There we go. Okay, they're both clear. And the bench is back. Good. Right. Okay, so even the Silk Eaters can be voided. My mistress has returned to me. Under her protection I have no fear of the slithering black strings. How the world trembles in their terrible grasp. In such times only the might survive. Or only the mighty survive, and those who loyally serve them. I cannot remain here to protect you, sir, but know that my aim is to cut this land free of the black threads. In the meantime, you should concern yourself with your own safety. I hear more than your words, mistress. I hear that your true desires, pulsing within you. To see them met, I will continue to toil for you, always. Okay, that's not been opened on this one. So that's another wall that only opens in Steel Soul mode. Yeah, I did find this. And this is the direction I want to go. To try and find Whoever that guy was. Because he's served no purpose so far, and we freed him with the simple key, so I want to know if that's gone to a good place. But yeah, what was over here? There is a room. Okay. And it probably just contained a flea, so we can leave. Right, there's the route into bile water. The route into bile water that doesn't involve the mist. Uh-oh. Heal here. Out of range of that. No. Uh-oh. Oh, those are awake now. Right, just get rid of those. I have to. You give a decent amount of rosaries. So I must battle you. There we go. Attack you through the floor. As the easiest way of doing that. Right. Okay, yeah, you were down here. Suppose I should have just gone through the other route, but since we hadn't unlocked it, or the route that I took, it was worth going through. Right, and we have actually found the rosaries that were up there. Okay, good to know. Right, this... Yeah, they're not here. Did I see them anywhere else? I guess, since they resemble the Cogwork dancers, I might be able to find them back at that arena. I'm pretty sure they did say he was going to leave. So, it's worth checking somewhere with the one thing that kind of resembles him. Right, I don't need to rest at a bench just yet. Actually, what am I doing? I can just check out the Grand Bellway. Once I actually get to this menu. And then use the Ventrica station to go to the High Halls and find that that one thing there. This side, right. Got a bench now, because the Citadel is a little bit more of a hostile place. But High Halls is the closest one to that spot, though maybe I should have gone to Songclave. Songclave might have something for me. I don't know. If he's resting there, then yes, but otherwise this is a bit of a pointless extra journey. Right. Oh yes, there was also something else in the High Halls. I don't know if it is still available, but there was an extra room somewhere high up in High Halls. High Halls. Okay, so we want the upper room there. I want to go backwards through the High Halls. It was not this one. But I have grabbed the thing that was in here, so good to know. Nope. I guess Reaper Crest might be causing a bit of trouble with getting up here, because you go down a little bit. Oh, you can wall jump off that. Usually Sawtooth Circlet's the issue, but not this time. Right, let's try this side. There's a gap there in the wall. But it doesn't seem to serve much of a purpose. it doesn't even respawn us there, so we might as well just take the quicker path. Nope. I don't even know if this room's going to do anything. No! So close! I should probably turn back. Yeah, I'm just going to turn back. We're able to do that later. Let's just check out the cogwork dancers. I'm just going to rest at the bench though. I know it respawns that enemy, but I'd rather just have full health. Especially considering I don't have full HP before that. And I can't guarantee I will find him immediately. Right, you've been defeated. And this area here... although I guess we were here before, so I guess it makes sense, but he's not here. And there's only small pieces of the cogwork dancers remaining. Okay, not in this room. Doesn't even look like there's anything left in this room. So, yeah, not here. Right, let's return to Songclave. Perhaps he's there. Or, hang on. Wasn't there an area in the Memoriam that was mentioned? But not here. And the... Oh, yeah, those enemies with the electricity, they weren't even anywhere in Farloom. I need to find those. I need to find what that area is close to, and perhaps work from there. Considering they look kind of like coral, maybe that was the answer. Going through... I guess the sands area had that, but... Yeah. Where is this, then? Oh, it was an extra floor up. Right, okay. Yo. Right, we're going up. Okay, we got some extra health and extra silk, so we should be fine. Okay, this... Yeah, this is the coral area. Okay, yeah, enough with that. I need to actually find the area that mentioned it. This. Okay, Shellwood. Marrow. The Danian environment exceeded, destined to forget. We haven't seen an area like that. So, if that area has been exceeded, where was it? Is there an environment that with enemies that just don't appear anywhere? I suppose those coral enemies on the right side didn't, but I mean, this is all Shellwood. Is it this? So, but no, the right side of Shellwood is just Greymore. It's kind of in the middle. These enemies are in the Marrow. Not the Marrow, they might be the Marrow. But they're certainly in the other place. But yeah, it's just not here then. So there is another place for me to find. Perhaps that's what's missing from the map. But for now, our time has finished for today. So for now, I've been Luke, playing Silksong, signing out.